PT speaker was saying about that we most of the time don't tell out what actually we feel, the emotions like sorry. Many times we don't say to the people who are very near to us, very dear to us, we never say sorry. But we say sorry to someone who we are not at all connected. Many times we forget to say that I love you, right? How many of you have said to your wife or spouse that you love them? Wow, great. All the time. Wow. Yeah. If I go and say, it will look like a drama. Right? So sometimes basically I feel that it's not we are not brought up like that. It's very difficult for us because in foreign countries and all they say very normally and very simple. But if you go to a wife even to say that I love you, it's like try it. Okay. I tried. Actually, I went to a meeting and the speaker said that he is also a doctor, and he said he was practicing previously and no patients came to him. And the two things he has changed in his practice, and it made dramatical improvement or a drastic change in the way the patients see him. The two words are, any guesses? Two words what he started using frequently. Number one is sorry. Number two is
thank you.
Thank you. Yes, because many times I even used to go late to the clinic many times, but I never apologize to anyone because they will be waiting for hours, and I never care about how their time is wasted. Many times we forget to say sorry, and also thanks. And I was just thinking about this, and while coming back, and my apartment gate opened, I said thanks to him. He was just looking at me and was wondering what happened to this guy. He never talked to me, even never saw it any time, and he starts suddenly saying thanks. And I saw a huge smile in his face. And when I entered my home, and my mom was putting me rice, and I said thanks. That was absolutely like she was like wow. She reacted as if something she has never expected. Medical miracle. Yes. But I saw the little bit of smile in her face, and something like someone has acknowledged. For the past several years, no one has acknowledged, and today, Chaya son is acknowledged. So I think you try to incorporate more of these words like sorry, thanks, and I love you. I think life is wonderful. So as a next section, let me call General Dr. Renu for evaluation. Thank you.
Now it's time for the evaluation session to recognize speakers and call upon T.M. Thomas Abraham for evaluating the field of DNS.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon. DGM, rather, our founder, our charter president, DGM Subramanian, did something interesting. He brought together 3 parts. One is speech number 2, second is speech number 1, and third is theme of the day. He said, if you laugh without reason, you would be taken for loony. That was his way of combining the 3, I thought. As is typical, he kept us in good humor. 5 things about the speaker. 1, he is very natural. Second, he moves his hands in a kind of symmetry, which gives you a sense of peace. Third, he smiles always. 4, he quoted people in his examples. Chockalingam and Doctor, all of us became little pawns in his game, so we could relate to him. Lastly, he narrated 3 instances. These were the positives of light. At the same time, since it is a level 4 project, I think we must look at that level. And I have 4 suggestions. 1, it would be nice at a level 4 to explain with a definition what you mean by PR. PR is, having experienced in 40 years, it's one of the most wrongly taken stuff. Is PR communicating to create a favorable public image, which is the official definition? Or is PR being nice to people and chatting well? This dichotomy should have been clear at first. because these are two different things. The layman's view of things and the professional's view of things. Secondly, the definition would have helped because I know then what to expect. Third, what were the main points? May I ask the audience? What are the main points you gathered? Okay, my point is, you did bring out a lot of instances, but nevertheless, if those main points were like, as pro, it does this, it does this, it does this, would have stuck with the public. For your benefit, he talked about how you shouldn't contradict. He talked about how you go into a relationship beyond your official designation. It becomes a personal relation. And third, he said, allow the customer to speak. To me, these were the three main points. It would have stayed with us if we had emphasized that with some kind of a pause between these subjects. Then I thought the conclusion was a little too upfront. That happens to all of us. Maybe time as Chirani might have intimidated you. So broadly, what I would like to say is that you made us very comfortable. You were smiling all the time. Humor is part of you. So we expected that, and it was very appropriate that you were speaker one for today's theme. And you did have instances which combined us so that it was not a speaker talking, because one of the things, talk in a talkative manner, in a conversational manner. You did that. Thank you very much for that. Thank you.
Now we have the second evaluator on stage, Joanna. Evaluate Shyamala.
Thank you, Renu. Now we are in an era of digital world, right? So we are bombarded with messages, all persuasive messages. Buy this, buy that. If you buy this, you will gain weight. If you buy this, you will lose weight, kind of that. So one of my best persuasive ads is Horlicks, Junior Horlicks, right? Stronger, smarter, sharper. So immediately when a mom or dad, when he goes to a shop, the first thing he'll buy is a Junior Horlicks because he wants his kid to be more stronger, sharper. So that's what I think a persuasive speech should be, kind of that. Today, my speaker, my target speaker, Shyamala, gave a persuasive speech, persuade with power. So for me, in a persuasive speech, the fundamental thing is the idea. The idea she chose is, anyone can tell? Mental health. Yeah, mental health is the idea she chose. And she started it with a really wonderful thing, statistics. So numbers speaks more than anything else. So if you say 80% of the people done this, okay, you take 80% of the people are affected by this. So you will create something in your mind. And then she told mental health is a taboo topic. So she is slowly changing your opinion that you have. And she started with a personal story. That's like a typical Shankar movie, flashback after an interval, right? So you start with a personal story kind of that. And she mentioned about her friend who underwent all these things. And she told he had no one to share his story kind of that. And at that time, okay, we felt relatable. Because we have more number of friends like that and we won't talk with them often, kind of that. And then she again started with the statistic like 26% of things are educated. So educated people. So and again she questioned which one? About our education system. So she suddenly went there. So that was a little bit, I went away. I felt it as I'm going away of the topic. And again she came back, welcome to the 21st century education system. And again she told, she started stopped convincing and she started calling everyone for action. So in a persuasive speech, usually it can be three types. Like one, inspire. You have to inspire them. And they will think, okay, I can do this, I can do that. And second is, you have to convince them. People will have an opinion and then you have to change their opinion. So kind of that, you have to bring on more points on that. And third one is call for action. So she started in a convincing way and she stopped abruptly in the middle. And then she went for a call for action. Okay, you guys have to come with me. So that's what she did. And she concluded with like, let's accept, listen and let's talk about it. So she wants everyone to talk about mental health. One problem with me is, since I'm not convinced fully, so suddenly she called me for action. So that point, I thought she would have even more empathy. I'm not empathized. She would have been even more, gave importance to that point. And then, apart from that, it was a good speech. One or two points I would like to say is Rahul is a 19-year-old boy, so she would have said that 19 years, you won't get any point. You have to be excited about your life, but he is so I need more empathy on that, and only that part. Other than that, it's a good speech. Over to you, Ben.
Time on. Can we have the qualified evaluators?
Both of them are qualified evaluators. Thomas and
Please vote.
Chokalingam.
Sorry.
Thomas and Chokalingam, both are qualified.
We have please vote for the evaluator, please. Timer, could you also give me the names of the qualified speakers? Both?
All.
Both are qualified?
Yes, both.
Only qualified speakers, right? Okay, can you please vote for the qualified speaker of the guest speaker? And qualified table topics. Have you all finished voting for table topics? Done. So now can you please give me the full report?
For the prepared speakers, Subramanian, he took 7 minutes 25 seconds. Shamla, 6 minutes 50 seconds. For the table topic session, Akash he took 2 minutes 20 seconds. Chokalingam 1 minute 36 seconds. S. Siddharth 1 minute 32 seconds. Karthikeyan 0.49 seconds. Vishal 1.19 seconds. 19. For the evaluator session, Thomas sir took 3 minutes 6 seconds. Chokalingam 3 minutes 27 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much.
And 3 plus 3 in 2 times. Shamla nothing. Is Akash, the other 2 plus each 1 time. Chokalingam, filler words are 3 times. Yes, Siddharth, filler words are 3 times. Repetition, they try to 2 plus. Toastmaster Karthikeyan, filler words are 2 times, so 3 times. Yes, Vishal, filler words are 3 times. Toastmaster Thomas are 2 times. Toastmaster Chokalingam, filler words are 4 3 plus are 3 plus.
Thank you. You made it a report.
Thank you. In the prepared speech section, VNS sir used the word of the day and the theme of the day once. He also had good usage like build familiarity, content, and I also ended his speech with put honey and sugar in communication. And Shamla advised uses mental health is as important as physical health. In the table topic session, all the guests and the Toastmasters spoke as if it was a prepared speech. There wasn't any grammatical mistake as per se. In the evaluation session, Thomas sir used moving hands with symmetry, which gives peace, which was very good usage. And also his dichotomy appropriate and many other usages. And even Chokalingam was very good. Over to you, Ji.
Thank you. I think overall the meeting went off very well. It started on time. I think definitely it should end on time. And today we're going to have the voting session going on, so I won't take too much of your time. Thank you very much.